2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the West All-Stars. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker and Bridges are the wings. And it's Paul in at the point. And that one's good, Ayton.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now here's Giannis. There's the pass to Jokic. Over Ayton. Jokic, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Bridges. The quick look, no good that time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
It's Curry outside. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Bridges with it. He's picked up by LeBron. A nice shot by Booker.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker.
Tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness.
Now here's Curry. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
The ball goes to
David
Phoenix.
Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Monty Williams. David, what did he have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now James following Chris Paul's 3-point attempt. And they double up James. And the layup is good.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
Now here's Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the shot's good from Crowder.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Trailing by 4. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Paul. It's Curry outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Paul. To the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
LeBron against Bridges. From deep, Jokic. Can't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Booker with no one around hits the 3-point bomb. Booker's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Paul with the 3. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Saric is checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Paul. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Cameron Payne's checked in for Paul.
Cameron Payne.
Suns leading by 12. Booker with it. 5 points in the game. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Paul. 1:46 left to play in the first quarter. And the basket is good.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Pass to Crowder. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. That's good from Payne on the assist by Booker.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Paul with the ball, working on Payne, and Paul gets it to go in.
Against close defense, Paul's agility and ball handling is really what makes the difference. Slipping by and able to get the finish.
Crowder, Gobert with the block. Outside, George. There's 47 seconds left in the first. Paul for 3. There's Sabonis. A second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, I love the aggressive nature with which Sabonis offensive rebounds. He hustles, he's got great energy, but he's also pretty skilled. And you saw all of that right there.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
All up top, Payne covering. Paul with the ball, working on Payne. Some solid defense from Saric. Inside, uses the glass to finish the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Ben Simmons. Chris Paul is out there with Paul George. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for the West. Suns leading by 15. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. Yeah, thank you.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Three-pointer, Lillard buries the long-range jumper.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Johnson outside. Shoots. and all around the
Cameron
rim that
Johnson.
time before dropping in. And the Suns lead by 20.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
With 3, Booker, another
Devin
3 for
Booker.
Phoenix.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
George double teamed. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for
Devin
Phoenix.
Booker.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Now, here's Lillard. Payne covering, and it's good for 2. Lillard's got 5.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So for the West, Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Rudy Gobert. James comes in for Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for George. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Booker. And Paul subbed in for Payne. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, that's how you power that one down, young fella.
He went hard to the hoop and did not disappoint when he got there.
Passivity is a no-no. You've got to attack.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good, Shamet.
And guys, they
Mikal
continue to put a
Bridges.
lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Simmons. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Suns.
Jay Crowder.
And it's the Suns' ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Bridges, right side. And it's slammed in by
Mikal
Bridges.
Bridges.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
That'll be a 5-second
Suns ball.
call.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Mikal Bridges.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Passes it to Paul. Here's
2
Ayton.
minutes remaining in the first
And he
half.
overshot that one, missing. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Star.
Backcourt violation.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Simmons, and it's Paul in for Lillard. Now, here's Shamet. 5 points in the game. Over onto Antetokounmpo, and it's Shamet missing. Doncic against Paul. Doncic right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sabonis.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakown for the Suns.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
2 shots.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
1:10 left to play here in the half. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. And they double up Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got his second basket. And here are the Suns now. All up top, defended by Paul. Chalk up 2 there.
Chris Paul oozes with confidence, especially when he's got the mid-range game working for himself. He'll take every opportunity to stroke it from there.
Left side, Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look.
DeAndre Ayton. Assist goes to Jay Crowder.
And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Ball against Giannis. Baseline try. The shot that time, not on target.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And so it's Phoenix up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds.
Up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friend, you so mad.